I asked for juicy questions. Wow, did you deliver? My name's Mare. Welcome to another episode of The Marathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Lace up and subscribe today. Join the Mareathoner Facebook group. I post videos 6 days a week. Usually you follow me around vlogs, but I've been feeling a bit of vlogger's block, so I wanted to know what you wanted to know, and I thought that that would help create some more inspiration. I asked for juicy questions, sure got them. So we're sitting in my office today. I'm gonna do my makeup, and for as long as it takes me to do my makeup this morning, I'll answer these juicy questions. I have a feeling this is gonna be a two-parter because there are so many. Judy asked, what are your plans for Wednesday and how are you doing with getting through these holidays or special days? If you're watching this later, this Wednesday is Valentine's Day. Honestly, I have never been a huge Valentine's person. Not that I have anything against people who are, but my mom was born on Valentine's Day, hence why her name's Valentine. So that was always a bigger deal to me. I don't know. But my plan is to basically just stay off social media, work. I have therapy just coincidentally on Wednesday, so that'll be great. But, and besides that, other special days, haven't really had one since New Year's, and honestly, I've been feeling much better that it's a fresh year. There's just something about it. Candy asked, do you think you'll fall in love again? Yes. Jody asked, what's one thing about your life that you would never change for anyone? Oh, a lot of things, to be honest. I can't imagine being with someone who wanted me to change a lot. That would just piss me off. Make me go the opposite direction, am I right? What's the one thing you hope for in the future regarding love? That it happens, and I'm confident. What do you value most in a relationship? Being able to be myself. Ashley asked, skirts or dresses? Dresses. Are you an all neutral undergarments or color wearer? Of course, only answer if you're okay with it. That's fine, I can answer that. I wear all kinds of undergarments. I like colors, patterns, neutrals, but I will say this, only a thong, preferably a G-string. No full bum for me. Amy asked, do you have any hidden talents or abilities? I don't think so. The ability to function on an incredibly small amount of sleep. Also, what's the most illegal thing you've ever done? Amy, my mom watches these videos. Come on. Also, not really anything. Okay, I shouldn't say not really anything. Nothing is what I should say. I've never even been pulled over for speeding. Kaylee said, okay, I totally understand if you don't want to talk about this, but Emily mentioned something in a video that you guys are no longer friends. Are you comfortable saying what happened? Well, there's lots of comments on this question. I haven't really pre-read any of these questions. Effie said, especially because she said she didn't want to disrespect you and that confuses me. Well, there's a lot of comments. I was never going to address this publicly in a video, but I can confirm we are no longer friends. Shannon said, what's your all-time favorite swear word? Fuck! Hands down, in all its varieties. One of my biggest fears is swearing on the radio, and it always has been. I call it the mom filter, so like, never would I ever swear in front of my mom. Sorry, mom, if you're watching this. But that's what I like put on when I'm on the radio so that I don't swear, but definitely it's a big fear of mine, swearing on the radio. Shannon said, if someone asked one of your besties, what's the worst thing you've ever done, what do you think they would say? I would say not standing up for myself is what my friends would probably say, and not standing up for myself fast enough, and compromising, like, in lots of facets of my life over many years, decades, for a long time. That's my guess, but I don't know. Debbie said, most embarrassing moment? Oh God. Okay, I know I asked for juicy questions. When I was having Thomas, I got super high on the like laughing gas, so much so that the midwife at some point was like, Mary, you need to breathe oxygen. I was just huffing it like so much. I was in such a zone doing my yoga breathing, like deep breathing, but I was huffing that gas so much. So I got pretty high and I started doing voices, like trying to convince the doctors to give me the epidural and then making up voices so that it sounded like more people were saying that I should get the epidural. Yeah, so that's pretty embarrassing. Well, I have other labor stories, but we'll just leave it there. That was pretty great. Joanne said if you could take 3 fully paid vacations, 1 overseas, oh this is very specific, 1 in the USA/Canada and 1 weekend getaway, where would you go? Who would you bring? What souvenir would you bring home for you? Holy crap. Okay, overseas, Greece, because I've always wanted to go, or London. In the USA/Canada, well, like my go-to is New York, but I've been there 5 times. It's my spirit animal. Want to live there one day, even if it's just for a month. But I would say Hawaii, like right now I'd like to go somewhere warm. It's February in Canada. And a weekend getaway, for some reason Banff comes to mind. Okay, let's go with that. Who would you bring? I would bring probably a different friend on each one, and Thomas on one of them. Thomas to Hawaii probably, because he loves the beach. What souvenir would you bring home for you? Lots of photos and vlogs. Sherilyn, okay, lots of people ask this question. Have you started thinking about dating again, or do you think you're content with just Thomas and you? Absolutely, I've thought about dating. Yeah, for sure. Eva said, hi Mare, if you could spend a day with any celebrity, who would it be and why? I'm really into, well, I mean, Queen O, Oprah, obviously. Yes, hands down. Goal in life is to just be in the same room as Oprah. Not even to meet her, but just to like breathe the same, yeah. I'm really into Reese Witherspoon right now. I think she's doing a lot for women, so I would love to spend the day with her. Yes. Also, more locally, Tamara Taggart, because I think we have a lot in common, and I think we could have a good time. Okay, Tracy said, I'm not sure if you're ready to talk about this, so no pressure. A while back, you said something happened that involved Jeremy's presence very strongly, and it shook you. These experiences fascinate me. Are you ready to talk about it? I'm not ready to talk about everything, but I will say multiple things have happened to me. Multiple things have happened to other people in the family. But I will tell you one. You'll have to do some sleuthing and go back if you want to see it for yourself. But in a video, the video where I think I announced that my brother had donated a bench in Jeremy's honor, those papers over there. Oh, hello. You can come in. Yeah, come in, bud. Hello. Just looking for a gumball. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yes. So those papers on that wall moved. There is like no explanation. There's no vent, there's no fan, there's nothing. You can go back and watch it yourself. That's crazy. A few other things have happened. I will talk about them. I would have to get permission, I feel like, from the people who it happened to, but like very obvious things that there is no explanation for. Lots involving technology. Oh, I just want to tell you everything, but just that one for now. Paige said, would you ever consider having more kids? I would consider it. My mom was 38 when she had me, so I'd consider it. I always thought I would have more. Jenny, what's your favorite kind of juice? And do you prefer freshly squeezed or from a box? I get it. I actually got a few juice questions, which I thought was really funny since I asked for juicy questions. I like the Redhead Mare from Pure. Obviously, shameless plug. I made it. It's delicious. You should try it out. How many tattoos do you have? 10. That was from Brooke. Corrine said, what's your favorite thing to do locally? The beach, I guess, in the summer. What's your favorite thing that you and Thomas like to do? The increase in his communication. I mean, I don't know. He probably wouldn't say that that's a favorite, but it's a favorite of mine for sure. Going on trips, eating sushi, eating anything for sure. That's Thomas's. Brooke asked, what's my favorite vegan meal? That's a good question. Probably pad thai, but mine, not from a restaurant. I still have yet to find one that's like good when I have eaten out. I got a question about Jeremy's passing. I have said that I'm not ready to talk about what happened in the time leading up to Jeremy's death or that day. And I'm still there, so I'm just gonna leave that one. Sarah's wondering about Thomas's future as an adult. It's just way too soon to tell. Getting cold. I'm gonna put on my Don't Worry Beyonce sweater. Tiffany said, I love the changes and the breath of fresh air you've given to your home. Thank you. Thanks, Tiffany. That's nice of you. I was wondering if you're content on staying there or if a move to a new home for a fresh start is something in yours and T-Bone's future. Absolutely. I was told not to make any big decisions in the first year, but I would like to move. Not anytime soon. I would really like a view. I live in a complex and all I see is other people's homes. Even if I like could see some trees, like half the day when it's sunny, I don't even know. So yeah. Don't worry, Beyonce. Yeah, I'll move for sure. Amanda says, maybe not juicy, but what vitamins and supplements do you take? Your skin glows and you said it's making your hair grow super fast. I need some of that. Amanda, I take USANA vitamins. I really like them because they're tailored to you and they come in individual packs, one for the morning, one for the evening, and it's all good ingredients, which I really like. Ronnie said, hashtag only in Canada. I'm stateside and would love some interesting details. Oh, I feel like this could be a communal question for all the Canadian marathoners. Jennifer said, if you could stop doing one part of your daily routine with no negative consequences, what would that be? Cooking? I'm like just really not into it lately. Adrian said, do you use the 5-second rule, girl? Yes. Yes, I do. Not in public, but at home, at least 5 seconds. Jennifer, any funny, embarrassing dating hookup stories? Jennifer, my mom watches this. So no stories. Yvonne said, what's your favorite body part and what's your least favorite? I'm gonna guess that you mean on myself. I really like my booty. Yes, I do. Least favorite, right now, my legs, which 4 times a week, doing those squats, working out at the gym. Olivia, have you ever dyed your hair or wanted to dye it, and what color? I wanted to when I was younger, but I never did, and now I'm glad that I haven't. Just gonna mascara, hold on. There was no way I could talk and mascara at the same time. We are gonna get through all these questions. I'm almost done. Shannon, you win a huge lotto. What are the first things you would do with your winnings? 1, I would employ a massive team of specialists and workers in I would get a huge house and have like a wing for them all. They could all live and like with their families and like a big compound, and it would all just be like for Thomas. So all the specialists and care aides and like top of their fields in autism and hearing loss research for Thomas, and then also get them to work with other people too. That's for sure what I would do. Is that 3 things? And then a chef, personal trainer, my own home studio maybe? That would be fun to like do a podcast, and then when I was on the radio I could just go downstairs. We did it! I did my makeup and that was all the questions. Thank you for all of your juicy questions. Let me know if you would like to see this again. You all got very juicy. Lots of good ones and things for me maybe to expand on in the future. I had a feeling there was gonna be like the dating question for sure. I knew that was coming, but lots of these surprised me. So thanks for watching. Thanks for participating. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.